We Actualize, the shared economy for education and entrepreneurship. The problem. Universities and continued education programs are costly and inefficient. Retraining programs do not fit the lives of those who need them. Teachers are significantly underpaid, overworked, and underappreciated. Entrepreneurship seems out of reach for most Americans. Local and federal governments need proven and efficient programs for transitioning workers into the new economy. The solution: localized education centers where students can learn the skills needed to then teach others, start a business, and/or obtain a high-paying job in the new economy. Students will learn new technologies and have the opportunity to earn $60,000 or more as a teacher educating the next class of students. Think of it as the Uber of education. Students can also become entrepreneurs and start a business with the knowledge they have obtained. We will assist in the entire process, including a co-working space. We will also offer incubator and accelerator environments with funding opportunities for entrepreneurs. Democratization in the shared economy. Uber, Airbnb, and countless other businesses have democratized industries that used to be tightly held by a relatively small number of companies. Our mission is to do the same with education and entrepreneurship. We believe that it is possible to educate and inspire people, show them how to implement that knowledge, and improve their standard of living. The education model. Educational programs, content, and certifications will be acquired through lynda.com, which is now LinkedIn Learning. LinkedIn Learning heavily encourages this model because students will still need a $35 per month membership to access the content. However, this content, including videos, tests, quizzes, can be pulled into our website, so the user will never have to leave our learning management system. We are also able to acquire extremely high-quality content through Articulate.com. Their library includes over 3.5 million different pieces of educational content like videos, tests, quizzes, polls, etc. Certifications are earned both from LinkedIn Learning and We Actualize. These certifications can be posted to their social media profiles and can be used for future client acquisition or in the job interview process. Students will also have a large portfolio of work they can show potential clients and employers. Class costs will be between $5 and $20 per session. Each session will be charged for individually to reduce costs for the students. Students will not have to pay for classes they consider unnecessary to attend. An example would be a certification for WordPress administration, which has 1 hour and 56 minutes of total video. With exercises, tests, quizzes, and discussions, the course would be 5 classes, and each one of these classes would cost $10. Class costs would vary based on teacher-required expertise. In the previous example, the entire certification would cost $50. Students can become teachers after completing courses. Popular courses will be taught multiple times during the day, which will require many additional teachers, and we can create them at an accelerated pace. Teachers can earn over $60,000 per year teaching only 4 classes per day. This will produce better, happier, more engaged teachers. This will also produce much more successful students with a deeper understanding of the course material. In this example, we can see how a teacher teaching an average of 4 classes per day with an average size of 7 and an average cost of $10 can earn a little over $60,000 a year. The total revenue generated would be a little over $72,000. The teacher is paid the full $61,880, and the share received by We Actualize is 15%, a little over $10,000. Those funds will be used to pay for the facility as well as establish programs for the teachers like insurance and 401k. The next step of the journey for students very possibly will be a business startup. With the knowledge obtained and the connections made, students and teachers alike can now start a business through the We Actualize Business Startup program. This will include courses and certifications these individuals will need to make their company a success. The startup business model. The proposed We Actualize business startup program will last 30 hours with an average cost of $10 per class, costing each student $300. Students will also have the opportunity to rent office space through a co-working environment. Optional additional services will be provided by outside service providers or other members. These could include accounting, payroll, digital marketing, legal, and more. The incubator and accelerator. The next step for business owners can now be the incubator. Business owners can obtain financing, mentorship, digital marketing services, and other necessities to grow the business. After incubation, it is now time for acceleration. The Accelerator program is geared towards taking businesses national and even international. The primary focus is rapid customer or client acquisition. Proposed revenue model for the Incubator and Accelerator. The 12-week program will cost $750. If both the business owner and We Actualize believe it to be in their best interest and a sound investment, the business can elect to offer a 0.5% stake in the company as opposed to the $750 fee. Through the Accelerator program, We Actualize will take the profits of the education center and invest in businesses it chooses. The percentage of interest will be dependent upon the valuation of the company. For businesses that We Actualize invest in, we would also ask for pro rata right. Now let's take a look at an example student founder entrepreneur journey. Most individuals will come through the education center. They will come to learn a variety of different skills. Some of those students will move on to be teachers. Both teachers and students alike are able to move on to start a business. This business startup will involve the co-working environment, which will also include and transition to the incubator and accelerator. Now let's take a look at a potential real-life example. John comes to the Education Center, takes and completes a course on cloud administration. The course has a total of 23 video hours and 45 classes. During this course, John will earn 10 different certifications. The course will last 9 weeks and cost a total of $450. John then decides to teach the course. The Learning Center can now offer this course at additional time slots during the day, and John can earn a significant income. He decides to teach the course just one time a day, 5 days a week, and for 9 weeks. In this one class, he has 7 students. Each one of these students would have the same 45 hours of classwork at an average cost of $10 per class. John would earn a little over $2,500 just from teaching this one class. Now John has had about 5 months to increase and implement his new trade through both learning, teaching, and earning certificates. He now wants to start his own cloud computing management company. His idea is to partner with 4 of his students and manage company's Google Cloud assets. They are now ready to take the 9-week business startup course and learn all the important aspects of starting a company, such as creating a business website, accounting, customer acquisition strategies, and more. The incubator is the next step for John. During this phase, he will concentrate on customer acquisition, digital marketing, product market fit, analytics, and data utilization. John will get to network and learn from those who have preceded him. He will also have the opportunity to collaborate with other members having specialized knowledge in the areas that will advance the business. The accelerator will focus on investment and utilization of those funds to scale the business. This will include different funding rounds and potential investment by We Actualize. We Actualize will invest an initial sum of $10,000 per startup. Our percentage of ownership for John's business will be dependent upon the valuation. We Actualize will utilize an inverted corporate structure where the different educational centers will focus on how they can provide the most value for their community. Leadership of each location will report upward through the company on what is needed for success and the direction they feel is right for the company as a whole. Fiduciary responsibility will be to the members and their surrounding communities. Our mission: change lives and change the world. Changing the world for the better is our goal. We know we can do it, and we invite you to join us in trying to leave this world better than we entered it. Innovation. Our primary goal is to foster innovation. We are convinced that this model will attract some of the current and future greatest minds out there. This will lead to incredible collaboration, world-changing companies, and a host of social benefits. Corporate change. We believe this new model of education, entrepreneurship, and self-empowerment will lead us into a new understanding of economic growth and shared prosperity. Economic integration. The new tech-based economy has left many workers behind. Many of these individuals believe that a college education is the only way to achieve success, but their current obligations will not allow them to return to school. Technological breakthroughs are going to occur with increased frequency moving forward, leading to the displacement of more and more workers. This is our opportunity to help all of these people enter the workforce of the new economy and have a far better standard of living than they ever would have otherwise. Make a profit. We want to be very clear. We do want to make a profit, but that is a long-term goal. We will be allocating as much of the profit from operations as is necessary to grow the movement as fast as logistically makes sense. In other words, we are taking the Amazon model of growth before profits in the first 5 years of the company. Any potential investors, please be cognizant of this. Along the same lines, we are not building this for an acquisition. We will make hundreds of partnerships, but there is not going to be a windfall exit. Industries and opportunities. We Actualize can teach across a broad variety of learning paths and industry verticals, including tech, business operations, entertainment, industrial, marketing, and more. Opportunities. We Actualize will have the ability to partner with professionals who have amazing ideas and abilities. There will be virtually limitless opportunity to be a part of the next big thing many times over. Assets division. The We Actualize Assets division will be comprised of the ownership of companies acquired through incubator and accelerator investments and operations. This division will also hold an investor fund. We Actualize will accept outsider investor money, which will be used for additional startup funding. These investor funds will also be used to pursue micro business opportunities, which at least initially do not warrant the build out of entire companies. Examples of this may include mobile apps, software packages, websites, and other digital assets created through the normal course of the education division. Ownership. We have divided ownership up as follows. 49% of the company will be owned by its members, and common shares will be issued to each member. These shares will vest over the course of 1 year. We believe by giving ownership to the members, we will attract amazing, highly talented people. Investors and founders will own 25% and 26% of the company respectively. These will be preferred shares with anti-dilution preemptive rights. Both investors and founders will have pro rata rights. Thank you. We invite you to join us in building the future.